It's Iain from RTL here. Welcome to The Perfect Side, and we've got a double album this week. So harder the task, and we are going to have a look at the Beatles and the album that's affectionately known as the White Album, and it's their only double album, and it was released in 1968. So side one, we'll kick off straight away. Great track to open up with, Back in the USSR. Great solo from George on that. I do like that track. Brilliant track to open the album. Then we get the lovely sort of psychedelic-y feel of Dear Prudence. Such a delicate track. And of course it was made even more famous, I think, by Susie and the Banshees. Glass Onion. I love this. It's a fun little track, great uplifting track. Then we get Obla Di Obla Da. Now, personally, I prefer Marmalade version. I think that song suited them more than the Beatles. It's an oddball on this album. Wild Honey Pie. It's 52 seconds. I think it's a pointless piece of music. Then we get the continuing story of Bungalow Bill. I like this up until the moment Yoko Ono opened her mouth. What's she doing on here? If John wanted to put this, he should have saved it and put it on one of his albums. Whoever said that Yoko Ono could sing is lying. She can't sing. It's simple as. She brought nothing to the table. Okay, then we get a classic, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. One of the best songs on here. It's a brilliant song. Love that. Happiness is a Warm Gum. Very nice little song. Yes, it's a nice one to end side one. Let's move on to side two. Again, this opens up with a lovely little track called Martha My Dear. It's quirky, I love the piano. And of course Slade have done a version of this as well, and it's a pretty good song. I'm So Tired. It's alright. Filler. Blackbird. It's the guitar that guitarist players like to learn this tune. It's very hard to play, apparently. I do like that song. Piggies, total rock, garbage. Rocky Raccoon. Yes. Don't Pass Me By. It's okay, but it's not riveting. It's not the best track. Why Don't We Do It in the Road? Probably the best of the short tracks. It's very comical, and I don't mind it. Then we have I Will. Sounds a little bit like Love Me Do in places. Julia. Song about John's mother. It should be put on a solo album. Does not belong on this album one little bit. Side three then. Birthday. Great little rocker. Some great drumming from Ringo. I do like that. Your Blues. It's a great blues song. One of the best on the album. Mother's Nature is a really nice song. Then Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except Me and My Monkey. Great title, not a bad song. Sexy Sadie. It's an okay song. Helter Skelter. Heaviest song on here, and it's probably one of the heaviest songs done by the Beatles. It's my favourite track on here. Not my favourite version of this song, but it's a really good song. My favourite is by a band called Valwell from Japan. Long, 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 nothing special. So let's move on to side 4. Revolution number 1. It's alright. Honey Pie, it's okay. I like the clarity of the vocals on that. Savoy Truffle, pretty solid. I don't mind that. Cry Baby Cry, it's okay. Not the best track on the album. And then we get the turd that is called Revolution number 9. What a waste of vinyl. What a waste of time. And then you see it's got speaking from John Lennon, George Harrison, Yoko Ono and George Martin. Awful. And then we get Good Night, which is as bad. Vile. Don't like it. As far as I'm concerned, Revolution number 9 and Good Night should have never been put on the album. Awful tracks. Okay, so that's the album. Now, this is where the controversial comes in with me. I've always said this. Half of this album is just filler. It should have been a single album, and I think it would have been a fantastic album if we didn't have all the trash on it. Yoko Ono should never have been let anywhere near this album. Again, it's an album that hasn't got one outstanding side. There's always one clunker on the side, so a perfect side is not what we're going to get today. Let's have a look at, side 1 back in the USA, Dear Prudence, Glass Onion, Oh Bloody Bladder, not the best version. Then you get Martha My Dear and Blackbird, the funny Why Don't We Do It in the Road. You get Helter Skelter, Birthday, and there's nothing really on side 4 that really, apart from Honey Pie I suppose and Revolution, everything else is a little bit bleh. So I haven't listened to this album. There are some outstanding tracks, but if I've got to pick a side today, and this was very hard because there isn't one sound that really stands out for me on this album at all. And then I'm going to go for side 1 today because it's got back in the USSR, which I do like, Dear Prudence, and While My Guitar Gently Weeps, and Glass Onion. So I'm going to go for side 1 on this one. Tough one. It's one I wanted to do, but as I've said, it's just full of filler, this album. Okay, I'll probably have upset the entire Beatle fandom here, but you can't like everything the Beatles do. Okay, that's all for today. We'll be back tomorrow. A busy old day. We're going to start off with a birthday top 10 for a lady called Mary, who is the partner of Dave's cousin. Then we've got an album ranking, a request of the Jesus and the Mary chain. Tomorrow we're going to do some bad songs, and tomorrow in the spotlight is Reggie Dwight, known to us as Elton John. So have a great day. It's going to be a nice cooler day today. So bye for now.